I put that thing on, I leave that on my camera lens to protect it, and I forgot to take it off. So I'm going to start over. My dearest crew, you are either one of two things. You are a brilliant practitioner of deductive, inductive, and abductive reasoning, or you are a master of deceit. I can't decide which you are. But, seeing as how I'm an optimist, I'm going to lean toward the former, and assume that you haven't spoken to someone who would have known where I was. For in fact, I was in Reno, in whatever that casino was called, which you aptly pulled the name out of, and I can't, was it the Atlantis? I think it was the Atlantis Casino. But anyway, I had a good conference there. It was kind of fun. It was good to go and see everyone there. I mean, I didn't see people I knew, really. I saw one person I knew, I guess, maybe two, and some people who I'd emailed with. But it was a good conference. It was nice. It was very affirming, because a lot of the things we're doing are things that are advocated by those attending this conference, so it made us look good in comparison. Anyway, yes, very impressive. Your reasoning was quite superb, and I very much enjoyed your video, including the odd one-frame insertion of stills of dogs and children and whatever else. I didn't actually, after a couple of them, I stopped going back and figuring out what they were, which shows a sheer lack of curiosity on my part. But what can I say? So I had an interesting day today. Last night, in the middle of the night, Sarah and I were awoken. We woke up because the wind was blowing so hard. It was shaking the house, and we could hear things moving around on our porch. We didn't bother getting up because we figured they wouldn't go too far. And when I got to work in the morning, I saw this. Oh, there he goes. Waiting for the wind to die down. I heard it hit. And what this is, you just saw, was the view out of my window at work. And really fascinating. So the roof at where I work is composed of this membrane that's waterproof, that is sealed over the entire roof, and then there's additional membrane that's brought in from the sides as a second layer to try to keep the water from seeping under the edges of the membrane, and it comes out, I don't know what, 10 feet, you can see in the picture, from the edge of the roof, and then the whole rest of the roof is covered with these pavers, these cement pavers, and apparently the wind blew so hard last night that you've got this lip of the roof right here, and the roof is flat like this, that the wind was coming over the edge of this roof with such force that it was creating a negative pressure over these pavers, and the edge of that membrane that wasn't extended out all the way got pulled up, and then air got underneath it, and it flipped up, and it apparently threw those pavers up in the air. There must have been a big gust, and actually broke several of them, as you can see in the photograph. I thought it was pretty impressive, and I took a picture of it and I emailed to the guys from J.E. Dunn who worked on the building, and I was like, check this out, and they were like, I don't think they appreciated it. I think they thought I was criticizing them, but I just thought it was really cool. You know, either some goblin climbed up on the roof of the building and started smashing pavers in the night, or that's the wind pulled it up. But it was pretty exciting. So anyway, that's all I got for you. Yeah, that's it. So I will put up this video, and if you don't hear from me again, you can just assume that I'm still dead. Oops. All I can say is that my life is pretty plain.